Hello, good morning students. Today again I am here. In this YouTube video I am going to discuss you one another chapter of geography, that is climate, right? Students, first I will give you our idea about the chapter, what key points we are going to cover, right? In this chapter we are going to cover the difference and differentiate, or you can say definitions of climate and weather. Then we will discuss about the meaning of monsoon, and then the factors responsible for the climatic conditions, and why India influence with the tropical monsoons, right? And at last we will discuss the 4 seasons and their characteristics, right? Students, the first point from which I am going to start this chapter is that what is the difference in between climate and weather, right? Mostly in reference they are both same, they refer in a same sense, but the meaning is very different. Climate and weather. Now start from the climate. Climate is the term which is used for the condition which is prolonged over a region, or you can say a climate is a condition of atmosphere which actually influence on a particular region for a long period, right? For example, we are having one state called Rajasthan. Rajasthan is a desert climate, right? That means Rajasthan will never receive any snowfall. So this condition which prevails for a long time on a particular area or a region is called climate. Now another example of climate, for example Himachal Pradesh, we are having a snowfall. For example Kashmir, we are having a snowfall. So Himachal Pradesh and Kashmir, they will never be a desert area. So these prolonged condition, a permanent condition of atmosphere is called climate. Now come to the weather. Weather is a term which is again used to tell the atmospheric condition, but on a temporary basis, right? Weather is the temporary condition which is changed day to day. For example, today morning it's a rainy morning, or today there was a heavy rain, but today the evening is sunny, right? The condition is changed from morning to evening, or condition change from day to day. So the temporary condition prevails, we called it weather, and the permanent condition of atmosphere is called climate. This is the difference, and this is the definitions of climate and weather. After these definitions, let's start the chapter. The first thing which we will discuss in this chapter is that India is called as the tropical monsoon country, right? In previous chapter, students, we have discussed that one very important climatic zone, that is called tropical of Cancer, which is passing through the middle of the country, right? Tropical of Cancer, which is passing through the middle of the India, actually influence the whole climate of this country. So what we called it a tropical monsoon. Indian climate is called tropical monsoon, right? Now what is the meaning of monsoon? Let's discuss it. Monsoon actually is a word which derives from the Arabic word called mausim, which means season, right? Now why we call Indian monsoon, or India is based on the seasons, we will discuss it later. First we will discuss about that India is having 4 seasons. We have divided the seasons of India into 4 divisions. Why it is so? Because India actually varies from region to region. India also differ at a time from season to season. For example, if in northern India we are having summer season, then the condition will be vice versa in the southern parts of the India. And what conditions, weather conditions we are having in eastern part, that will be vice versa on the western part. So India is divided in 4 seasons because India varies the conditions from region to region, right? The last feature of, or the last point in this paragraph, the first paragraph, we are going to conclude, that is that factors which are responsible for the climatic conditions, right? Every country, every part or every landmass or every water body is having some of the factors which actually responsible to affect or to influence the climatic conditions of that area. In our India, we are having 4 or 5 factors. For example, the water bodies, 3 side water bodies, Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. Then we are having physical features, different features, that is mountains, plateau, desert, coastal areas. Then we are having monsoon winds, right, which comes from the water bodies. And then we are having wind direction. So these are some of the factors which are responsible for the climatic conditions of the country, right? Okay. So as we have already discussed about the difference between the climate and weather, then meaning of monsoon, then why we call India a tropical monsoon country, because the Tropic of Cancer is passing from the middle of the country. Then India is divided into 4 seasons, and each season is having their own distinct characteristics, right? So students, we will start from the 4 divisions of seasons, or 4 types of seasons in India. The first season, that is winter, starts from December to February. 4 types of seasons, that is winter season, summer season, then rainy season, and then retreating monsoons, right? These are the 4 types of seasons in which we divided the whole climatic conditions of India. First we will discuss about the winter season. Winter season starts from December and it continues till the month of February. Now what is the process, what is the phenomena behind this season? Let's have a look on this diagram. The apparent movement, right? The apparent movement or shifting of the sun rays from one area to another area, or from one hemisphere to another hemisphere, brings us the season, right? Seasons means the phenomena behind the season is the apparent movement or the shifting of the sun rays. For example, in winter season what happened, you can see sun rays are vertical in the southern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. So the sun's rays, right, they are vertical in the southern hemisphere. So what happened? It definitely oblique in the northern hemisphere. When one part of earth receives direct sun rays, the other part receives oblique sun rays. And oblique sun rays are having less heat and they are not as warm to give up the heat to the earth. Or you can say earth not able to receive the proper heat. So that area comes under the winter season. Right? I am again repeating the same thing, that when the sun rays receives direct sunlight in southern hemisphere, then the northern hemisphere receives the oblique sun rays, and because of which northern hemisphere get the winter season and southern hemisphere get the summer season, right? So this is the phenomena of winter season. Now we will discuss about the characteristics, features of that season. Winter season, especially temperature will be very low. It is very low in humidity, right? Temperature is low. Then humidity is also low. These are the features. These are the features of the winter season. When temperature is low, in some of the areas of India, snowfalls started in the Himalayan regions, and for example Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Ladakh and all the hilly areas, they started receiving heavy snowfalls, fog and you can say dew. Hails are very peculiar in this winter season. Then what happened? Temperature is decreases and it goes up to -60 degrees in some of the areas like Dras in Kargil in the northernmost part, right? Then what happened? Humidity is low in this season. What is the humidity? Let's talk about the term humidity. Humidity means presence of water vapor in the air, right? Presence of water vapor in the air is called humidity, and in winter season a very specific feature is that humidity is very low, means the presence of water vapor in the air is very low. So these are some of the characteristics of winter season. I hope all this is all clear. Now let's move to the another season, that is the summer season. Next we are moving towards the next season, that is the summer season in India. Summer season is that when the temperature goes increasing, and I tell you that in some of the parts of India, for example in Rajasthan, a place called Ganganagar, it goes increased in the temperature till 59, 49 or 50. In between 50 or 49, temperature increases. That situation is called summer season, right? This is the first specific characteristic of this season, that temperature goes very high and it goes up to the 49 degrees. Then the another feature of this summer season is that so many different states, they started receiving some of the specific winds, right? Hot, warm, speedy and stormy, dusty type of winds. This is the specific characteristic of this season, right? Now speedy, dusty, warm winds, and in different areas we actually know these winds with different names. For example, in Uttar Pradesh, these winds are called Loo, or you can say Andhis, right? You can say Lu and Andhis. Andhi means a stormy, dusty, warm winds in Uttar Pradesh. Then in West Bengal, it is known as the Kal Baisakhi. Then in Kerala, we know these winds as the mango showers because it is good for the crop of mangoes. And then in Karnataka also, it is known as the coffee blossom. Right? These are the specific feature of the summer season, and these winds known by different names in different states. In UP it is Andhis, in West Bengal it is Kal Baisakhi, in Kerala it is mango showers. Right? Apart from this season is also having one specific feature called convectional rain. Now, what is the meaning of convectional rain? This convectional rain actually receives in the month of summer. This is the special feature of this season, summer rain, convectional rain. Now, what are these convectional rains? When the earth heats, convectional rain. The definition of convectional rain: when the earth heats, the air rises and cool down, and after the cooling of that rising air, it condenses, and after the condensation it will bring rain. Right? I am repeating again that when earth receives heat, that the air started rising up, and after that rising air cools down and condenses. After the condensation of that air brings us the rain, and that rain we call convectional rain. Right? This is the feature of summer season. In summer season, India receives of its total annual rain, that is the 10%. Whatever the total annual rain our country receives, for that 10% of rain India received from convectional rain in summer season. Right? I hope that it will be clear for you all. Okay, let's move to the another season. The another season, that is the third season of Indian climate, is rainy season. We also call that rainy season as the southwest monsoon. Means when the monsoons take an entry, when the monsoons start entering in the India, we call it southwest monsoon or rainy season. Now I have drawn one diagram here. You can see the direction of the entry of the monsoons in the Indian landmass, right? This is the position, this is the condition that how the monsoons is started entering into the landmass, and they bring moisture laden winds. They actually brings moisture laden winds, right? These are the winds which are having moisture in them, and they bring the rainy season in the country. Now some of the characteristics, some of the specific features of this rainy season is about 70%, 75% rainfall we receive. Some 75% of rainfall, annual rainfall, receives in this season only by the Indian landmass or Indian peninsula. Okay. This rainy season is having two branches, right? Two branches means there is the entry of winds from two sides. You can see one branch is Arabian Sea, the other branch is called Bay of Bengal. So the rainy season is actually received the rain from two branches. What are those two branches? They are Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. From these two sides, these moisture laden winds enter into the peninsular India or the landmass of India, and they bring the rainy season. Okay? And about 75% of the rain we received from this season. Students, I think this is enough for today's class, because this is the part 1, and in part 2 we will cover the next headings or the next season, because it will take some other diagrams, and there is a much more you can say discussion in the other part. So I am concluding my chapter here only in this first part. The another season and the last season, which required much more discussion, we will continue it another part, that is part 2, right?